Now, you tell me what's more hateful. Let's go through this for a moment. He says, you're being hateful if you dare focus on the mental illness of the killer here. What is more hateful, would you say? Handing a suicidal person a gun or getting them help? Exacerbating somebody's schizophrenia or getting them help? Making someone's depression worse or getting them help? Indulging someone's mental illness about the state of their very physical existence or getting them help? You tell me which path is more hateful. The mayor chooses the former path, which it turns out is the hateful path, as he projects hate onto you. He roots on the dissent of the mentally ill and then tells you that you have to join him in that, wield some sort of demented moral blackmail against you. No, I refuse. I'm not playing this stupid game with you. And of course, he heard the backlash from people like you and me. He heard it. And so what did he decide to do? Did he do some soul searching? Did he reconcile with the vile, disgusting garbage that he was spewing on television yesterday as parents were just trying to figure out where their children were, as families were being notified that their babies had been killed? No. No, in fact, he just went on CNN and doubled down. He went on CNN yesterday, last night, and immediately doubled down and attacked people for daring to say we should stop mentally ill people from killing us. Here's cut 3. Here's Mayor Jacob Frey on CNN doing it again.
5 years ago was Robert, then a name change to Robin. Okay, this is being seized in all corners, as you can imagine, in all sorts of ways. And you know that, Mayor, and perhaps that's why when you spoke about this so profoundly and powerfully as you are even here now, but when you spoke about this today publicly, you voiced concern for the transgender community, for the community overall. And obviously, you chose to do that in that moment because you thought it was important. And I wanted to give you a chance to say why you felt it was important to do that in that moment.
Look at him all down.
Obviously, I've heard about the rhetoric and the narrative that is being pushed out, but here's the thing. Anybody that is going to use this as an opportunity to villainize our trans community or any community has lost touch with a common humanity. We got to be operating not out of hate for any group, but out of a love for our children. That's where the focus needs to be right now.
Okay,
a
that's
love
enough out of this
for
guy.
our
So
kids.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. They don't want to make things better. You know, you hear from the left a lot. Oh, we have to do something. This can't happen anymore. We must do something. I'm here to tell you right now, the rest of us want to do something about this bullshit. We do not want these children dying in these churches. We do not want mentally ill people taking up arms against them. We don't want people to be told they were born in the wrong body, indulge their mental illness, and then watch as they go on a path of destruction that not only kills themselves but others. I don't want that anymore. I want to do something about that. And yet you are making excuses for that chaos. You are rooting that on. So what you've decided to do is maintain the dissent, to be a part of the status quo that's destroying our country, engaging us in civilizational decline, and I refuse to be a part of it. I want no part of that whatsoever. I believe in empathy towards my fellow man. I believe that if you're mentally ill, that someone should step in, and including and especially your parents. And we should not have cowardice in the face of this chaos, but instead strength. And where does that strength come from? It comes from being honest about what we're dealing. And instead, what's coming out of your mouth and the mouths of so many Democrats is a never-ending deluge of lies. So it is up to the rest of us to tell the truth. This Sunday, from every pulpit all across the country, Christian pastors, Catholic priests, everyone of faith should be standing up there and telling their flock that God created us man and woman. It is as straightforward as reading the very first book of the Bible. And when you say it, make sure people hear it. And when they hear it, if they're uncomfortable, it means they've been led astray. Take them through that. Navigate through that discomfort. Get to the truth so we can confront people like Jacob Frey and arrest the dissent of our culture.